here. What about you guys? Where are you from? Tell us where you're from. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Heidi ho, Heidi ho.
How's everybody tonight? We are ready to roll tonight. It's going to be a good night. We're excited about being here. Tonight we're going to be talking about how to make money online.
Yes.
Our own online business.
Is it going? I can't even tell.
We're excited about it.
Let's see what it says here. Oh, yep, there it is.
There. Welcome in, everybody.
Oops.
Welcome. Good to have you. You know, we're going to be talking about how to
Heidi
have your
ho, John.
own online business tonight, and kind of tell you what it's done for us. It's been a great business for us. We got started about 5.5 months ago. We were just looking for a way to make some money online. I don't know. For us, it was kind of a long process to find one that really worked for us, that we really, wanted to do, with that didn't cost, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, to make money online, because we have no tech skills. So that was kind of a challenge for us. You guys have challenges with tech. I know we always had challenges with tech.
He's looking at me, but it's really him.
It's really me. Yeah, I just, I just never knew how to. I wanted my piece of the pie, when it comes to, online business, and we just couldn't break the code to figure it all out.
No, Guido Bob. That's a fun name. No, we couldn't. We could not figure it out.
So, about a year ago, our Amazon business, which was an online business that we actually did it for 5 years, and was very profitable.
It was great.
We loved it.
Yes.
But, they raised the fees so high that pretty much took all of our profit away last year. So I had to go get a job for the first time in my life.
Yes.
And because we've been 8-time business owners here in Oklahoma, always owned our own business. And it was tough. But we needed money now. So we jumped out there and I went to work. And
hey, Sarah Jane.
And she wanted to, her main job was to try to find us another online business, because I tell you what, for us, we like the time freedom it gave us.
Yes.
And we like the location freedom. It was just a tremendous thing. So we knew that's where we wanted to be.
Right.
So
anybody lost an income? Have you walked down that path where, you got laid off? Maybe your company downsized or restructured. My dad went through that when he was in his, he must have been 60.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe, and his hospital restructured. He was employee of the year, and a couple of years later, they let him go.
Yeah.
It was a huge hospital. It wasn't a little hospital.
He lost everything.
Lost it all, yeah. So, we know the pain of losing an income personally, and then watching him go through it as a young adult. We got to see that. It was awful.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you guys have been through that, we know where you're at.
Yeah. And, if you guys have to go or whatever, we understand. If you want to look at this online business, what we're doing, it's changed our life. You can just click the link in our bio up there and put your best email in there. You get a 5-minute video from our founder and mentor.
Hey, Hurricane.
It teaches you how to,
hey, Tracy.
Walks you through all the products that we offer and everything. And so it's really a simple deal. The great part about what we're doing now is that,
hey, Jenna.
It's a really simple thing, because, we get 100% profit on everything that goes through our business, because we own it. So if you're looking for business ownership, an online business ownership situation where you don't have to answer to anybody, you come to the right place. I mean, I work 11 hours a day for somebody else, which I don't. I like my bosses, but I would much rather be in control of my own time and my own finances, for that matter.
Anybody else? I mean,
that's where, we spend our whole life doing that. And man, writing your own ticket is the way to go. It always has been for us.
Yes.
You can make a living working for the other guy, but I'll tell you what, when you own your own business, you can make a life.
You can.
And I wanted something without income limits,
Yes.
And that's what we've always had. When it was bad, it was real bad. When it was good, it was really good.
We had a couple of manufacturing companies and a car lot.
Yeah.
A charter bus service.
Right.
And what else? An Amway business. Anybody been in an MLM?
Yeah.
This is not an MLM.
No, one was enough.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see, Amazon and what else? Oh, the print magazine. We were
Yeah.
also in we had a print magazine.
Yeah.
Sent it out to 25,000 people, I think. Was that what it was? 25,000
I think so.
a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
So it was a
Every
monthly
month.
magazine. So it was a grind. It was like having a milk cow
It was.
because we always had to be there to take care of it every
Yeah.
month.
But I mean, it was good to us. I mean, we
It
sold
was.
that. We've sold that business and did really well with it, and we enjoyed it and learned a lot. But you know,
Gosh, yeah, we did learn a lot.
yeah. But the Amazon business was the one where it gave us a taste of what it was like to be online
Right.
and having the power of the internet. And you know, at 59 and 60 years old,
Yeah.
we didn't think we'd ever have that opportunity.
We
We
didn't know.
wanted it,
Yeah.
but you know, I was just the old entrepreneur in me. I was just frustrated because you know these 25 and 30-year-olds were making all the money, and you know, I just wanted our piece of that pie. You know, because
Yes.
this, you know, the online business, that's where everybody's buying all their stuff. You know,
We didn't think we had the skills because, you know, we don't
Right.
have a degree of any kind
Right.
of marketing or anything online.
Yeah, right. So you know, you guys, what we're doing here is a pretty simple business.
Hey,
Basically,
Ashley,
you you buy your online product, you get everything you need in your business. For us, it was under $1,000, and we had 4 online digital products that we had the master resale rights to, and we could sell them over and over again as many times as we wanted. Uh, and it also came with a website that came with it. Uh, you know, one-time fee, and that's it. And you know, the sales funnel and how to hook up the, you know, the payment, and I mean, it all comes in the box basically. It's all right there, you know, for you to just plug into it, and you already have 4 digital
thank you
products
for
you
that
can sell.
follow.
And actually, and the other problem was
And
is
Miss Carol,
we don't know if those are
Tanya.
if those were, you know, okay to, if they were in high demand or not.
Right.
So you know, that was a big thing.
Yes, because I'd been in a business where they had digital products, but it turned out nobody wanted them. So that was a terrible business.
Yeah.
You want to be in a business that has digital products that are in high demand.
Right.
Yeah.
So that punched another box for me because you know,
Hey,
you wanted something that was in high demand. You know,
Meg.
something that people were looking for.
Yes.
And that's what this business does. I mean, it provides them the opportunity to buy the product from you, and what it does is it teaches them how to be in their own online business.
Right.
And you might be saying, well, that's kind of crazy. You know, you're buying a program and you turn around and reselling that same program. That's correct. That's exactly what we're doing with the first 4 products.
Right.
But in
kind of
addition,
like a college. I mean, college, that's exactly what they do. They teach the program, and the next year they teach the same program
right,
to a different group of people.
yeah,
So it's the same deal.
right. So you know, you can turn right around and put your own digital product in there if you'd like. And that's what our plan is to create our own digital products or physical products. But for us, it's digital products because, you know, we think that's a ticket because, you know, it's your own proprietary thing that you're good at, and you learn to digitize that and put it out there in the marketplace. And this business teaches you how to market it, which is a pretty incredible thing. So you not only comes with these 4 income streams of digital products, but you can also add as many as you want. Does that make sense to everybody? So anyway, Gloria, why don't you tell them about the product that you're thinking about bringing to market for you, that we're learning the skills on how to do that in this business.
Right. Well, I'm a speaker in my other life. So I've been speaking for 20 years. This is my book. This is my topic that I always speak on. What shoe are you? I teach corporations, organizations, churches, all kinds of different groups how to get along better, how to understand themselves and others better, so that they create more synergy in their business. They create more peace among their employees and team members. So I teach that, and I fly around, you know, or right here in Oklahoma, or I fly around the country, and I teach that to different audiences. But the thing I always thought was, if there were more people here, I could help a lot more people. But there was, you know, maybe 500, maybe 1,000 people are there. Well, I want the audience of all these eyeballs that are online. And I could not figure out how to do it. I couldn't figure out how to cut into that, how to break that code
Right.
and figure out how to create those products. But in this business, that is our goal. That is what we're being taught. And as we get to that stage, and that is what I'm going to do. I will have my own community and my own products.
Right. In this business, the program that you buy teaches you how to do that.
Yes.
It literally teaches you how to market
It did.
online across all digital marketing platforms. Okay.
Yeah, all social media.
All
platforms.
social media platforms. Yeah. That's what it teaches you how to do, which that was always the missing piece
Yeah.
for us and all the businesses we've ever owned.
We were terrible at marketing.
The marketing
Terrible.
piece was always a puzzle because,
Yes.
back in the day, there was no internet and we didn't have 5 billion eyeballs scrolling on
Right.
social media every
We
day.
had radio
Yeah.
and television, which costs way too much.
And print advertising.
Print advertising, email. We did a lot of email advertising, which is still really viable.
Right.
It's made a resurgence background. Oh, and we had fax machine.
Oh yeah, we did.
Anybody have a fax machine back in the day that you would receive marketing pieces on or send out marketing pieces? Because we're that old.
Yes. But basically, this business, it teaches you how to market any product or service that you might have that you can digitize, or a physical product. See, there was somebody on here last night. What were they doing?
She had cups. She
had-
was making tumblers, the personalized tumblers.
Right.
She was doing that.
And well, this business would fit her perfectly because,
Yes.
not only could she sell the 4 digital products it comes with, but she could also, it teaches her how to promote her own products, which is incredible. And you can do it for no cost. As far as, our advertising costs nothing.
Zero. We've never had that before.
I've never had that before.
In the 8 businesses that we've owned, we have never been able to market for free
No.
until now.
Yeah. And I
Even
think
Amazon.
I think that's powerful.
Yes.
Yeah, even in Amazon, we had a pay-per-click program for our products and stuff. And this business, we market. It doesn't cost us anything to market because we're doing it organically.
Yes.
We could pay for it, I suppose, but there's no reason to when it's teaching you how to do it organically, like we're doing right here tonight. Basically, we're just promoting a business, and if it's for you, if it solves a problem for you and gives you the income you want, then it works for you.
If it's not,
then it's
just
okay.
keep going.
Yeah. And you don't, and it's your business. You can grow it as big as you want, or do nothing with it. And you don't do the work, you don't pay,
Exactly. It's a real business.
You don't have to answer to anybody. It's your business. Okay. So there's no upline, no downline. There's no commissions you have to pay somebody, or, it's a one-time fee to buy the program, and you get the master resale rights to those 4 products.
Yes.
Then you can add as many products that you can come up with that you want to promote. Like for us, we want to promote her speaking business and her, information that she's got. And we want to digitize that and sell it and market it through this system. And it finally
teaches us what to do.
We connected all the dots from
Finally.
A to B so that we could know how to do that.
And I have probably been trying for 10 years, so I'm just slow.
Yeah, and technology's caught up where it's much easier. And through this system, it comes with everything you need. It's kind of like buying a business in a box.
Yes.
So now we can just plug anything we want to it. So, into it. So we can diversify and be as big as we want to be.
Exactly.
And that's pretty incredible, guys. Anybody else looking for a sideline that they can make some money at?
Right. At our age, when our business tanked, Carl went and got a job, and we started thinking, well, maybe I should get a job too, or maybe he should get a second job, or we just didn't want to have a second job, right? And nobody wants to have a second job, right? No. So this is a much better option than a second job, and that's kind of what the promo that I put out before our live was. Don't get a second job. Look at this first.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's working too well.
Yes.
To be out giving your time away at a second job.
Well, the thing is, pretty soon you run out of hours and there's still not enough money. Anybody can relate to that? You run out of hours and you still need more money.
Yeah.
Well, in this business, once you get your products out there and get it going, and you create your videos, and you do all this stuff, and you go live, this whole thing is working for you 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
We've never had that either.
Oh.
Well, in Amazon, I guess we did have that.
We did. And that's when it taught us that, that online space is where we wanted to be.
Right.
And so that's why we chose to do this business, because, it was an incredible opportunity
Right.
for us to solve that problem of trading hours for dollars.
And having products that are already ready for us.
Mhm.
I mean, that we didn't have to create ourselves. That was huge for us
Yeah, that was like bonus.
because we know how long it takes to figure out all the stuff to make your own program,
Yeah.
to do your own program.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
never want to do that.
So the program we have is called the Legacy Builders Program, and it just comes with everything that you need to learn to digital market
Right.
any product that you want to market. Plus, it comes with the 4 products ready to go,
Yes.
so you can make money. Like the next week. As fast as you can get everything hooked up, you have those same 4 products for sale, and you're promoting them.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. And then you can add your products as you move along. So I thought that was just a pretty incredible thing. I didn't want to do another startup. We've done startups before, but the fact that it came with 4 digital products ready to go, and in 2 or 3 days we had them up and running, and we were, out there promoting and selling product. That really appealed to me.
Yeah, because it's not like a real start. That way, it wasn't like a real startup because it already had the products ready.
Yeah. It's kind of like, okay, here's a store over here, and it has everything you need in it, and everything is ready to go. The things,
Right.
all the products are on the shelf and everything. And here's the keys, so you just walk in there, turn the lights on, and go to work.
There you go.
And start making sales. And that's pretty much what we've done. Then you can add as many things as you want to your store, so to speak.
It's your store.
It's your store because you can do whatever you want. And so I just thought it was a great business model to follow. So we decided, okay, what's the upside downside?
Yeah.
If you're skeptical, I was.
Here's the poster child.
Yeah, I mean, you pull up skeptic, and my picture comes up.
Absolutely.
Okay? Because
all things.
I just really didn't believe it, because I thought I knew more than
yeah, we did.
Than everybody else.
After being our own businesses for 39 years, we did. We kind of thought we knew a lot.
You're old and set if you're old and set in your ways like me, then you're in the right place.
Yes.
Because that's kind of where I was at. I was just like, I don't know if this thing is going to work. I don't understand it.
Because it was different.
Lori was trying to explain it to me. I was sitting there in my recliner. I said, I don't get it.
No.
I don't understand.
He just kept saying that over and over.
Yeah. And
so that's okay. If you're there, you'll get there.
So for me,
look.
Yeah. So the way I finally understood it was like this. How many of you guys have ever bought a Kindle book or an Audible book,
right?
Or from
ebook?
Have you ever done that? Put a Y in the chat if you've ever done that before.
Have you ever purchased one?
Have you ever purchased anything like that online?
Because that's a digital product.
Yeah. If you have, then that's exactly what we're doing here.
Mimi Z said yes.
That's exactly what we're doing here. It's like you have your own digital product, and you have the master resale rights on it, and you can sell it over and over again.
Right.
And the other thing I had a hard time getting my mind around was 100% profit. I'm just like, everything we've ever done in manufacturing and everything we've
Amazon,
ever done,
all of it.
we had to buy product to make the product or to resell the product or whatever. It costs money for inventory, it costs money for all those things. And this one, the digital product is already done for you. And once you get it digitized, whether it's your product or the 4 products we're talking about here, it's ready to go. Right. And you can sell it over and over again.
Yeah, we've always handled every single product, always, in every business we've been in. So this was definitely a new concept for us.
So let's just say you're an author, and you got a nationwide bestseller on your hands, and you put it on social media out here, and you start promoting it on Audible and all the different platforms, and you just sell, I don't know, 1 million copies. Okay, how much did that cost you? It didn't cost you anything.
Is that one time?
That one time of putting it all together.
Exactly.
Because it's digital.
Right.
You can resell it as many times as you want. Well, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, that's almost like,
yeah.
I just like, is that legal? That was pretty incredible to me.
Yeah.
Because, old manufacturing guy here, I mean, you had to put money and time and effort and supplies and materials into this thing to make it work. And you do have to on your digital product, but you just do it one time. and then you can sell it over and over and over again as many times as you want. You can create as many as you want.
Right. I mean, you can have as many income streams as you want. Several of our coaches have, 10 to 13.
Yeah.
That just are rolling in 24/7, and they're not doing anything extra to them. Once they're ready, they're ready.
Yeah.
So
it checked another box for me. I'm just like,
get our time back.
I've never been in a business where I made 100% profit.
No.
I've never been in a business that, it operated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I didn't have to put the time in.
Right. There was a high demand product. We never had a high demand
never
product.
had that, even if I did, I didn't know how to get it out there.
Well, that's true.
And so this teaches you how to do that. If you have a cell phone, you're in business in this business. Sorry. So, if that's what you're looking for, it checked all the boxes for us. So about, 5.5 months ago, our old Amazon coach that had told us about this prior to that, which we didn't believe her because, like I said, we thought we knew it all.
We knew it all. She had never ever steered us wrong.
No,
I don't know why we didn't believe her.
And old Carl here was skeptical, so. Yeah. But then after 3 months, I started looking for something to get involved with. Well, she come to us and said, "Well, I've replaced my income with this business in 3 months."
Her Amazon income.
Yeah, tell them about that.
And she was our coach, so she was a much bigger business than we had. And we were $1 million sellers. We didn't get to keep that. Let's clarify. It's Amazon. They kept like 90% of that. So anyway, so we got to keep some of it.
Yeah.
And her business was much bigger than ours. So she had a warehouse, she had employees, and she had replaced her Amazon income in 3 months. That blew me away. That's a huge number.
Yes, it really is. Yeah, I sat up on the edge of my chair and I'm just like, what? Because I knew this lady. We'd known her for 5 years. 5 years. And I'm just like, gosh, her little deal must be something to it. And my first thought was, if I can be half as good as her, I'd be happy, because I knew what size her business was. Yes. So that got me interested. And then I started looking at the the upside and downside of this thing. And I thought, well, I looked at everything and the 4 products that I could buy all 4 of them at one time and have the master resale rights and have the website and have the funnel and have everything that goes with this thing for under $1,000. I'm just like, and it has the potential to make a 6-figure income. I'm just like, well,
we've never had that before.
I've never experienced that before.
We've always been in debt.
Yes.
Business, corporate debt.
So,
always.
when you go buy a business, you got to pay for, 2 or 3 times what their earnings are and, all those things, it takes years to pay it off.
Everything they think they're going to make.
Right.
You got to pay for all of it.
All the blue sky and all the things, and you got to buy their inventory and all of those things. And this thing is just like, I don't really see much downside here. And I still didn't believe it because, it just sounded almost too good to be true. But the thing is the thing that I didn't really realize was it's a digital product, number one. And number two, there's 5 billion people scrolling every day on social media, and they're looking for a way to make extra money online or have a business online. And we researched that out too.
Yeah.
Tell them about that.
I went to Google and asked Google how many people in the United States are looking for a way to make income online. And Google took me to MarketWatch. MarketWatch, the number that MarketWatch said, and it was in 2024, is 54% of American workers. Guys, that's a huge number.
It is a big number.
That's a big opportunity because here are all these people that are looking for something. Mm-hmm. And they're looking for something online. And we have 4 of them already ready to go. 4 products ready to go that they are looking for.
Not to mention, the others that you could add as you move along.
Yes.
And that was another big thing is I want to know if it had staying power.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to get involved in something that a year from now is gone.
Right.
Well, the thing is, if, you keep building it and you build your following, and by the way, we had no following, and we never been on TikTok. We'd never been on YouTube or any of the rest of them.
No, we had no following.
We had no following at all.
Hey there, T.
We started at 0, guys. So,
hey, Nana B.
And this business taught us how to do all that stuff. And the reason it has staying power is because you can add as many income streams as you want. Right. Remember, you're writing your own ticket. If you owned a restaurant and all you sold is tacos, well, you might be successful, but what if you added burritos and I don't know,
fresh
fresh guacamole. You built your menu up. Well, you could appeal to a larger group
More
of people.
There you go.
And that gives you
That's a
staying
great
power.
analogy. Yeah.
So that's basically what we have here. It comes with the 4 basic products, the 4
Right.
basic tacos, so to speak. and you can add as many other things as you want
Right.
that you can create. And the top level, the $900 product that we sell, teaches you how to do that. Teaches you how to build a digital product that you can sell.
Right.
So that was why I bought the $900 program. And then
Thank you for that. Follow Christy.
That just checked another big box, because that's exactly what we've been trying to do for 10 years.
Because I've been speaking for 20.
Yes.
I wrote the book it's probably been about 20 years ago since I wrote the book.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
we've been trying.
I just thought, that checks all the boxes. And I know if you have your own proprietary products that you create, well, they're yours. And so you have staying power. And then if it starts to wane or you don't like your income, well, you can add more. So that's pretty dang cool.
That is awesome. Let's see. We got some comments here. Hi, guys. Okay. I hope to be signing up in the morning. Awesome.
Great, T.
Awesome.
I look forward to seeing you in there.
And yeah, word of warning, T, there are clones of us out there.
So be careful.
So, yeah, be sure that you're following us here. Retire Early with Lori. No slashes, no dashes, no numbers, because we had a customer who got scammed out of $500.
Yeah.
By someone who has all of our videos.
They cloned us.
Yeah, they cloned us.
I didn't know I was this famous. I really did not.
He wants to start signing autographs.
I like to say this every night because I'm kind of honored, really, that someone would think, hey, those guys are good. We want to be like them.
So the best thing to do is to put and I know it sounds like a sales job, put your email into, go over there to our website or to our page, our TikTok page or our YouTube page, and put your very best email in. So that we are connected through email. No one can get into my email.
Right.
So that would keep you from being scammed from someone else.
Yeah.
So do that, T, and anybody else who's interested in getting the information. And we are having a webinar tomorrow. So I can also send you that webinar link. I have that, already have it in my automated system that'll be sending that out in the morning so that you'll know how to get to that webinar.
Yeah.
So 30K in 90 days webinar. They're going to walk through the steps to create 30K in 90 days.
And if you're still worried that, you don't know, you're not really sure that it's us or whatever. Well, my pet's name is Trigger. So you can ask us, so what's your pet's name? So there you go. We can do our own little code.
Yeah, I guess there's probably no scammers on here right now.
Probably not.
What?
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was a good idea. It just popped in my head. So there you go.
Because that never happens that they're on here.
No. There's bad people everywhere.
There's bad people everywhere.
But the good way outweighs the bad. So,
Definitely.
But just be careful out there, guys.
Yes.
But we want to be completely transparent with everyone,
right,
and tell you what it's done for us. I mean, it's changed our life.
Absolutely.
And
we're bringing Carl home from his job this year.
That's right.
So yeah, it's changed our life.
I'm not trying to sell you on a product or whatever. I mean, if it's for you, great. If not, then flush it. It's okay. It doesn't affect my income at all. Okay. What I want to do is, if it solves your problem and you see it as a way for you to make income, then that's great. That's what I'm looking for. Only if it solves your problem. If I have to talk you into it, you're not going to be successful.
Right.
I want you to see yourself there doing it. And I didn't see myself ever being on TikTok.
I didn't see him being on here either.
I mean, in a million years. But after this is only about on my 4th week or so, I've been on here with her. Yeah. And I've watched it.
Tea. That's perfect.
I've watched it before, I watched her do it, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. I had to get out here and tell people about it because that's how excited I am about it.
Yes.
It's not that I think she does a bad job or anything. I just couldn't contain it anymore. Because I love talking about business. I don't care, if you're, I don't know, if you're in, starting a trash pickup business, well, come on over.
Oh, he'd be all over
and we'll
it.
beat the thing to death,
Oh my goodness, yes.
Because that's just how I am.
He loves it.
So I love talking about this business because I just think it's just the most incredible opportunity that this old boy's ever seen. And like I said, we've been around the block a few times.
We're old.
We're old and done a lot of different things.
Yes.
So it's really changed our life. It took us a while to learn the ins and outs of it, but it's a really simple business. Basically, this is the work.
Yep.
And
It took him a while to learn the ins and outs.
I'm not saying I still know
Yeah.
him, because like, I don't know some of the lingo and all that stuff
Yeah.
even yet, but I know it works. That I do know.
I'll tell you, it is a simple process. It's step by step. The training is super simple.
Yeah.
The getting on the camera, that's what you got to get over. That's the part. And you can do faceless as well, though. If that's something that's just a deal breaker for you, we have faceless training. So you don't have to be on camera.
That was the easy part for me, because I just pretend that I'm sitting here at the kitchen table talking to you. So I don't know. It doesn't bother me. You don't know me anyway. So, I just get on here and just talk, it's fun.
It is fun.
So anybody else have any questions? Well, let me go over the products real quick. So, I don't spend a lot of time on this because, you can go on our website,
You get real details.
and check it out for yourself. Because that's really what I'm here tonight to do, is just try to tell you to go over there and check it out for yourself and see if it's for you or not.
We're not here to convince you.
I'm not here to convince you, okay? But go to www.yourboomerlegacy.com, okay?
Actually, just follow the link.
Or follow the link, either way.
That's the easiest way.
But MRR means master resale rights. That comes with this business. You get 100% profit. That's what the 100% means. And we bought the $900 product. And with that product, we got the other 3 digital products underneath that as well.
T had a question.
Go ahead.
What does MR? Oh, she said thank you. Master resale rights.
Yeah, master resale rights. And that's a big, big thing because you don't have to pay a commission to somebody. Once you buy the program, you treat it as if it's yours. You don't have to change it. You don't have to do anything to it. You can just resell it as many times as you want. And I thought that was pretty dang awesome.
Yes.
And that, nobody, and after 5.5 months, I was skeptical. I said, well, when are they going to send me a bill for?
He asked me all the time. So how much it costs? How much it costs? How much it costs?
I'm telling y'all.
0.
For under $1,000, we were in this business and we've never put another dime in it, not one. Okay. So, I'm telling you the truth. That's the honest truth. So it's your business. Right. You own the master resale rights. So anyway, and also you can have the opportunity to buy, the website that has to connect all this stuff up.
You have to buy that. Yeah.
It's a $29 one-time charge. So that's why I say under $1,000 we were in business. You can buy these other programs as well, smaller ones if you don't want to spend the $900. That are just a little more basic than the next one. Just builds on the other.
Right.
Like I said, the main reason I bought the 900 is because it taught us how to create our own digital products.
Yes.
And I think if you're going to have staying power for us, that's what we wanted. So then I wanted all the information. There's something in my throat, I'll tell you. That tickle is making me cough. I'm sorry.
See, he's been up at night with that.
I don't know if it's something in the air. It shouldn't be nothing in the air. Got down to 5 below the other day. So
incredibly cold.
Yeah.
Well, it's better today, but we still have ice on the lake.
Yeah. So anyway, this is the products that we're talking about. And they say, well, what are those products? Well, they're digital products. And basically each one of them tells you how to, and explains and teaches you how to be in your own online business.
Step by step.
Step by step. So it's like a paint by number system that we're involved with.
And they each have a payment program on each one of them. So you don't have to do the whole big chunk at one time. Yeah, you can do payment program.
And another, kind of hang up I had was like, well, I don't want to buy another canned program,
Yeah, he was.
Because a lot of times you buy a canned program and it's already outdated because technology changes, and so I didn't want something that's going to be outdated, in 6 months.
Yes.
Well, the thing about this, you become a part of it. It's why it's a program and it's not a course. It's actually a program because it's constantly evolving all the time. And there's new training every day that's out there. And there's a whole community of people that are putting into this community. And if you have a question about something that's come up or some change, well, I promise you, you're not the only one that's asked the question. And they answer your question. And so there's online training.
There's tech help.
Tech help.
Several tech calls a week if you had a tech question. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an evolving business.
Right.
And that was really important to me because we've been involved in businesses when they were kind of coming to their end of their business
Trending
cycle.
down. Yeah.
And what does that mean? Well, one time we bought a dry cleaning detergent business where we manufactured detergents for dry cleaners and station, and commercial launderers and things like that. Very good business, but fewer and fewer people are having their stuff dry cleaned and all that kind of stuff because people don't dress up anymore.
Right.
So a lot of the dry cleaners are out of business. So that business was on its way out. And there are fewer dry cleaners this year than there was last year.
Definitely.
And fewer than the year before that, and there'll be fewer next year and the year after that. That's just the trend we're in. Pretty soon it will be non-existent. Kind of like, I don't know, the ice store,
Yeah, like the video rental store, VCR.
Oh, that's good.
Rental store.
It was really good for a period of time, but now they're gone.
Right.
I mean, you can't find one now. Even the machines at Walmart are going away.
Yeah.
The red box is going away. So anyway, you don't want a business like that. And that was really important to me because we've owned some of those businesses and it's difficult. Print magazines. We owned one.
Yeah.
And it was good, but I could see the handwriting on the wall. It kept shrinking just a little bit. It
got harder and harder to sell advertising.
Yeah, because more and more people were going digital.
Yeah. They kept asking us, "Are y'all going to do an app? Are y'all going to do an app?"
So that's why we wanted to be
don't
online.
know how to do.
So you want to buy a business that basically is online and trending up.
Yes.
And whether you do this business or not, that's just free advice from old Carl here. Because we've been there.
And T said, between both of you and the webinar, you got me hooked. Oh, thank you, T. We appreciate that. And that webinar is fantastic.
It is.
There is a webinar tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m. I can send you guys the link if you'd like to just hop up there, put your best email in, and I'll send you the link to that. So it's our founder, and it's usually somebody on there sharing their experience and what it's been like for them. So it's awesome.
And listen, guys, all that stuff is free to check out. Okay,
Yes.
I mean, you're not going to buy a car, even if it's just $1,000 car. You're still going to look it over, look under the hood, and make sure it's something you want to get involved with. I get that.
Yes.
So it costs nothing to do that. Okay. So and I'm not going to call you or track you down or chase you down or DM you. What's DM mean?
Direct message.
Oh, direct message. Yes.
You don't know how to do that.
I don't know. How to do that.
She said, I was able to see that and asked some questions. Oh, and you got your answers to each one. Oh, awesome. You asked some questions. You are awesome.
I'm proud.
Yeah. I sat quietly and listened my first time.
Actually, I think I remember listening to a replay. So
the one you listened to was a replay. I listened to live and then I got the replay link for him.
So that's the good part is you can learn on your terms.
Yes.
And why don't you tell them about your 2-hour workday? Kind of what you do. What do you do in this business?
And it's still, and you always say 2, but I'm not quite down to 2. Quit rushing me. So it takes me a few hours a day. I work on my 3 videos. I put them on social media. One's about 2 minutes, one's a minute, and one's 7 to 15 seconds. And I learned how to do all that through the training. And the platform I've chosen is TikTok and YouTube. So those are the 2 that I work on. You don't have to do more than one, but I learned step by step how to do both of those.
But it covers them all, though.
It does. And then I, let's see, the rest of the day I do a lot of training. So I just hop on there, find out what's happening now. What is her suggestion for a best practice? What are the kinds of things I need to be doing now? And I put those things into practice as soon as she starts teaching us about them. I try to put them into practice because she is an awesome teacher and has a huge business. So that's kind of that's always what I try to get done each day. And I do go live. Carl and I go live after he gets home. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of on top of my 2 hours, definitely. I answer questions, which takes about 15 minutes. I'll have people ask me questions on emails or underneath my videos. They ask questions and I answer those questions. Sometimes on my page, you'll see video replies when I reply to people using video when they ask a question. So that's what the day consists of. So the reason that it can be that short of a day is automations. Automations are fantastic.
They really are.
Automations make all the difference because our email system is automated and our payment platform is automated. Our sales page, all that is automated. So it's out there, as Carl said, working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I don't ever have to spend hours emailing people back. As far as, guys, when you get involved in this, you get hundreds of people in your email system. So if you had to email every single one of them back every day to keep up with them, it would be a full-time job.
It wouldn't be worth it.
No, you want something that's you get your time back.
Yeah.
So that is what I do during my day, and that is why that's all I do during my day.
Thank you, T. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, so that's kind of that's the work of the business, guys.
Right. That's it.
That's it. I mean, it just teaches you and walks you through it. I just always say, it's kind of like, paint by number. I mean, it just takes you through everything. Even getting this business started, that was a big, kind of scary deal because, we'd never done anything like that before. But it walked us through it step by step of how to connect it all up and how to do it all. Was it simple? No. I mean, it stretched us. It wasn't comfortable.
Right. My dad was in the hospital, so I ended up getting help. And,
I mean, because, we just
I wanted to get it going.
We wanted to get it going. So within 3 or 4 days, we had everything up and running and connected up, and someone was ready to do business.
Right.
Well, I've been in a lot of businesses, and I'm just like, gosh, that was the easiest really setup as far as headache of trying to get that piece of it done. Just the fact that you were able to make a sale was pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for posting. I need to start earning more dollars to care for my father.
I understand.
You're an awesome daughter.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
I hope my kids think I'm muffin meat.
Yes, I hope so. So yeah, you're welcome that I posted. I mean, that makes it all worth it if I can post something that speaks to somebody who's really looking. So that means a ton. So I appreciate you letting me know.
Yeah,
thank you.
That was really
or us know,
nice.
I should say. A lot of times you'll just see me on the videos because Carl's at work 11 hours a day.
Yeah.
So there are some really fun ones. The ones that Carl's in are usually just really, really fun. Us just acting like wild people.
We have fun.
We have a really good time.
I say this every night, but what I love about this business is basically it teaches you how to be you.
It does.
You don't pretend to be anybody that
you get over yourself.
Just get over it and just be you. I mean, the first live that I went on with her, she had some kind of filter on because she wanted to look good. Well, I didn't know this. Anyway, I got in here and
we have old eyeballs, and we couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell. She had me. I had full makeup. I had eyelashes on, and everybody kept saying nice filter. And we just thought, dang, people are just really nice tonight. Thank you so much. Until finally one of our followers that follows us all the time said, you had me in full makeup. We just laughed.
Oh my goodness! You can't take yourself too serious.
I just thought it was hilarious.
I wish that there was some way I could have gotten, hold of pictures or something of that, but I don't know how to do that.
It was hilarious. So you don't have to be perfect, is my point, and you get to be just real. You get to be who you are.
Yes.
And I love that.
This is who we are.
Yeah. I mean, if you come over to our house, we'd be sitting there chatting just like this.
Yep.
So this is who we are. And we'd beat this thing to death, talking about it. Because, I've drove Lori crazy her whole married life. 39 years of listening to me talk about business, all different kinds of business. People,
oh my goodness.
Friends that come over, people that think about doing this or that. I mean, we just talk about it until
him and his dad, every opportunity that came around, they just wear it out. Yeah. I finally asked him when we were first married, do y'all ever talk about anything else?
No.
He said no.
That's just that's just who we are.
And then I caught the bug. Yeah. I became the entrepreneur as well.
Yeah. So we love it. We have a good time with it.
Yes, we do.
We've always loved being in our own business. And, as soon as we get out of one, or sell it, we're looking to do another one.
Right.
And this one has just been a ball.
It has been.
And it's already getting our time back and making us money. I mean, you make one sale and you got all your money back and you're in the black. There again, I had never experienced that in all the business we've ever done. I've never been able to do that.
No, not even in Amazon. Amazon, we had to ship a ton in before we got our first sale, our first $7 sale.
Yeah.
And we got to keep like $1 of that.
But we took a picture of that because I knew if we could sell one, we could sell 1 million.
And that's what we learned here too.
And that's exactly what we did.
As soon as we sold one, we're like, okay, it worked.
It works. If we can sell one, we can sell 1 million. So that's the attitude you have to have,
That is the attitude you have.
because it's true.
You just got to keep putting in the steps.
Mhm.
You can just, the only way to lose is to quit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like I said, our long-term goal is to create some of our own digital products.
Yes,
This has always been our dream for 10 years at least.
at least. Yeah.
And I think that has huge potential, and that really gives us staying power, I believe.
Yep.
So it's a pretty cool business. Any questions out there?
Yeah. Let's see, what if we I think we told you that we have the payment. I have payment options, and let me look here.
Payment options. And
2-day workday, no fees, step-by-step process, automations. I think we covered all of those things.
And the thing is, for us, it wasn't particularly the $1,000 that got in the way for us, or whatever, the $900 level, whatever. It wasn't the money. It was more belief.
It was.
Because it was just difficult for me to believe that we could buy this thing and get it going and get good enough at it and to make a 6-figure income with it. But until I got involved with it, it was just hard to believe. But that's why I'm just saying, check it out for yourself. That's the best way, so you can make your own decision. Or does that mean you're going to get rich doing this? I have no idea.
We can't.
I can't tell you. I gave you no guarantee, because if you don't do the work, you will not get paid.
Right.
You won't make money.
Just like any business.
I mean, if you bought a restaurant and never showed up to unlock the door, you're not going to sell nothing.
Or if you only showed up on Tuesday.
Yeah. Or if you're only open an hour a day, it's going to
Yeah.
be hard to make money that way.
Right.
So you got to put the time in, you got to put the effort in, and you got to put the learning in and learn how to do it.
Yes.
It took us a while to learn these skills, and I'm not saying we've learned them yet. I'm just saying we're getting better every day at it, and that's the goal.
Because as you're learning and you're putting your skills into practice, you're earning. So we've never been anything like that either.
Mm-mm.
We always had to have it down correct before we could sell it.
Yes.
That's not that way here.
And you guys know,
Hi, Carmilla.
anytime if you start a new job or something, there's a learning curve, and you have to learn what you're doing or how to do it. Well, this is no different.
Same deal.
It's
Not a get rich quick.
No, the question
at all.
is, are you willing to do it for yourself? That's the real
That's
question.
the real questions.
And for
Without
us,
a boss pushing you. Yeah.
it was a fairly easy.
Thank you for the follow.
It's pretty easy for us to do, because that's all we've done our whole life.
Yeah.
It was up to us.
Right.
Good or bad.
Yes.
Only
Yes.
the buck stops here.
Exactly.
So if you're that kind of person, it'd be much easier for you to stick with it, because we know once we made our first sale through this and got to the point where we could do that. Once we made one, we knew we could do it 1,000,000 times, and I believe that.
And our leadership is really good at putting out training that helps you with your mindset,
Right.
so that we get a CEO mindset.
Right.
Because it is different.
It is different.
It's different than your boss telling you have to, and you being motivated to do it. It's really two different things.
Yeah. And there'll be people out there tell you, that thing don't work,
Oh,
or this
yes,
and
there
that.
will be.
But I promise you, if you do the work, it'll work.
Yeah.
I mean, the question is how hard you're going to have to work at it.
Yeah.
I've never been scared of work, so it didn't bother me one way or another. So I don't care what people say. I know it works because we've done it. So,
Yes.
and if we can do it, then anybody can do it if they're teachable,
I know
coachable,
you hear people say
and
that,
have
but
drive. But it's true.
it's literal here.
Mhm. I mean, look at us. We had no following and never been on TikTok. So, and that was really important to me. You could go to your friends and family and talk to them about all this
Because
stuff.
they need money too.
They need money too, but
Yeah.
I have chose not to do that. Not that I'm ashamed of it at all.
And some of our friends and family know, but they never ask
No.
about it.
So,
So, okay.
I wanted to prove that it could work for anybody. Anybody out there can start this, even if they have no following or no skills at all, because we had zero.
Zero.
So that was important to me, to be duplicatable.
Right.
Because like I said, my goal was to be transparent with everybody that ever bought this program, and just be straight up honest with them about where it brought us from and where it's taken us. Any other questions out there?
Questions?
Like I say, jump up there, hit that link in our bio, put your best email in there. You get a 5-minute video from our founder. Kind of explains it much better than we do, probably. And I know. And you go on down our website, and you can look at each product, see what all you're going to be learning, kind of get an outline of what each product offers, and then basically you go on to the next page in there, goes to the payment program. You can make your payment, pick out what you want. You can you can pay it out if you want to, or you pay for it all at once, and boom, you're in business. The email comes to you, fall in the system, hook it all together, and you're in business.
Right.
Okay. That's how it works. That's what we did.
And did you say you go and get your website name? Did you say that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah. And at GoDaddy.
Yeah.
But don't choose your name or anything yet. Don't go get it until you start the training. The training will tell you how to choose the best name.
Right.
Yeah.
That's part of the training.
Part of the training. They want you to be successful.
So basically for us is the $900 product, and they come with the other products with it, plus the $29 website fee, one-time fee.
Okay.
And then the GoDaddy fee, whatever they charge us, $20
Under
or
20
something.
bucks. Yeah.
That's it. That's what it costs. And you're in business. Sounds crazy, doesn't it?
Yes.
I mean,
Especially after what we've been through all these years
yeah, I mean,
of owning business.
I mean, we just about almost before we got this one, we was almost
Oh yeah.
going to buy one. It was, it
We were
was
hours away from purchasing
it
it.
was several $100,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a lot of money, and we were going to go into debt for the next 8 or 10 years to pay the thing off.
At 59 and 60.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we didn't do that.
And I'm just like, and we did all that so we could make our 6-figure income.
Yes.
Risk
it all.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah, there's no risk here compared to that.
No. So sometimes, sometimes I wish we were debt driven. We'd probably work a lot harder. I don't know.
I work really hard in my couple of hours.
I know you do. But it's
you work really hard in your 11-hour job.
I do. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really do. And so I can't wait to come home and just work full time and on this, not full time on this, but have that location freedom
Oh my goodness.
and be able to do the things that we want to do.
Because right now we don't have that kind of freedom.
No, we want our retirement to be better than than cutting back.
Anybody else?
We want it to increase, not decrease.
Yes.
So that was really important for us. So, and this is something we figure we can do from now on. As long as we're able to speak and talk and promote and learn these skills and get better at it, we can do this for many years to come.
From anywhere.
And we can do it from anywhere. We can do it from Europe. We can do it from the cruise boat. We can do it from the lake out here.
Yes.
We can do it from anywhere we want. And I'm telling you guys, if you're looking for a way to, work from home and make money
and not go get a second job,
I'm telling you, this is a really good opportunity that you owe it to yourself to check it out, and you make a decision whether it's for you or not. If it's not, just opt out of that email. I promise you, we won't track you down. We will never done you for money or nothing. It's just, you just owe it to yourself to check it out.
Done you for money. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a grandpa saying right there. We won't done you for money.
We're Okies, so there you go. I learned that from my grandma.
I know it. Your grandma just spoke right there.
She did. Any questions, guys?
I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
I don't know where it came from. My mom says, well, maybe you could go borrow that.
You want to borrow that from me?
I was like, what does that mean? Because it's not borrow, but she says, borrow. You need to borrow that tool. I was like, Mom, that just sounds so hillbilly, I tell you. But that's my mama.
Yeah, she's 90.
Yeah,
she'll be 91 in a couple of days.
Oh, she is 91.
Oh, she just turned 91. That's right. She just turned 91.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
She
lives by herself.
Got her a boyfriend, goes dancing and to singings every night.
Tour, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She lives the life that I want.
She does.
She
wakes up when she wants to, and stays out all night. Her and Larry, and going to the VFW, and they go sing and they go dancing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's fantastic.
The other night she called me. She said, "Well, we didn't get home till midnight." I said, "Mom, that is past your curfew. That's it. You're grounded."
And then she just learned to dance.
Yeah.
And Larry taught her to dance.
That's pretty cool.
She's 90.
I just love it.
You are fantastic, Dorothy. I want to be Dorothy.
Yeah.
Except I want you to stay around. Carl's genes are much better than mine. I mean, his family lives long.
Yeah. I got a lot of insurance on her. No, I'm just kidding. Any questions out there, guys?
If I go missing, you guys will know.
If I just start showing up by myself, you might should look it up. I don't know. You guys,
we have tickled ourselves
have.
over here.
Go over our link in our bio, check this
Yes.
business out, and see if it's something that could solve your problem.
Absolutely.
Make it so that you can enjoy life and do what you want to do. That's what it's all about, guys. We only got a limited amount of time on this earth, so I say make the best of it
Make the best of it.
and try to live every day like it's your last. And hey, that's living life.
That's right.
No regrets. No regrets.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, we sure appreciate you guys. We'll be back tomorrow night.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming in.
Yeah. Have a fantastic
Yep.
evening.
Check it. Click that link in our bio and put your best email in and check it out, guys.
All right.
See you later.